Where the sidewalk bands, where the sidewalk bands, where the sidewalk bands.
All right. We're good, we're good. Ready for the video today?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Enthusiastic, as always. Today we're reacting to an individual by the name of DJ Lucas, who I really don't know much about. It is like impossible to find anything really on him.
Right.
As he's probably the most underground artist that we've done thus far.
The most underground.
Yes, like he is...
The most underground.
I would say, I mean, I'm sure we've done other artists and they've gotten more popular as we've gone on, but as of right now filming this, I can honestly say I think DJ Lucas is like the most underground. I don't even know if the DJ stands for like DJ as in disc jockey, or if it's like something that goes along with, I don't even know. We're gonna have to figure this out. He's an individual out of Western Massachusetts who started a record label known as Dark World that hosts about 20 different artists. So it's kind of like a collective of artists.
Okay.
But I would say out of all of those artists, he's definitely the most famous. He has another alias also known as the Young Mr. Clean. Mm-hmm. Same guy who does the, you know, the cleaning products.
No.
Young Mr. Clean.
There is seriously, I think you have Tories.
Thank you. Okay. She did wear my Beats.
Okay,
so
that's why. I'm like, there's hair flying What's up with that?
Thanks for being a mom.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
I get nervous. It's like if it's too loud, it's like. That's kind of cool.
I continue to bump while I
Oh yeah.
It's a catchy beat, right?
Yeah.
Do you see why people call him the Young Mr. Clean?
Okay, I ain't even heard of y'all. Heard about a 30. I go Larry Bird on y'all. Worst of all, I just got the church involved. Yeah, I think I'm Jesus. Where the sidewalk bends, that's where Young Mr. Clean is.
Young Mr. Clean. Get
Where
it?
the sidewalk bends.
Bents.
Benz.
Where the sidewalk bends. Dark will patches on my lyrics, bet you're guessing. They come from my texting.
Oh.
Our house in the middle of the street is madness.
What do you think about his voice?
I'm not supposed to dance, but this song just gets
But
me.
it doesn't, but like it's very monotone.
I'll admit, at the very beginning of this, when I first heard this song, I hated it, and it just grew on me, and grew on me, and grew on me.
But not like the same tune every single beat. Like the verse stopped, the music started, and I was like ready to jam. And then all of a sudden, Benz. What the hell is that? But I like this part. I wonder who made his music though. The sound in the back is really nice. Love the beat. Love the beat.
You love the beat.
But his voice, like I want to hear more. But he was actually okay. Like it wasn't horrible.
Well, I knew you'd kind of dig him a little bit because he does not use a lot of bad diction in his words. And he doesn't use a lot of like cuss words. He's very, from the songs that I listen to of his, he's not one that puts in the excessive amount of cussing.
Let's see then if he has enough. No, the word is inflectuations. Like, you know, like his inflectuations in his voice. It's very like, I want to see the do, you know.
Can you do that again for us?
No, I only do one shot deal. Sorry.
Another reason, like DJ Lucas kind of recently, I should say recently, DJ Lucas blew up as there's a big vlogger known as No Jumper, and I've mentioned him in the last reaction videos, which is funny. But he's a YouTuber. He owns a bike shop. He owns a podcast that he like reviews rappers and he talks to rappers and very successful guy, very big YouTube following. But whenever he like talks about a rapper, that rapper gains a lot of momentum. So recently he put Where the Sidewalk Bends on one of his vlogs, and it was funny because that's really pushed him in a big way. Right,
to be out there.
Exactly.
I was pretty lucky of him.
So shout out Adam22. Shout out
that was
No Jumper. Sick Prius.
He has a Prius?
Sick Prius. A vagina on wheels?
Yeah. Ballerina! Woo!
We both got dance wear on.
To come up with lyrics, I'm smoking with Eric. I think I just fucked up my lyrics. You gas by the pump, man.
Oh, smart.
Ballerina look like Jumpman. Ballerina rolling blunts, man.
There are only a few things he's saying. Ballerina looks like Drummond.
Ballerina looks like Jumpman, which is the Jordan symbol.
Oh!
Get it?
No. So that's it. Then he's smoking by
A gas station.
gas station. He's having drugs.
Yes. And his mom and his dad have a very good marriage. Yeah.
But it is nice to note that he has parents that love each other. That's pretty cool.
That's what you got out of it. Out of all the
But
things that could have been.
Smoking by a gas pump and doing drugs, not good.
I'd rather smoke by a gas pump than do drugs.
You could die.
You could die.
You
but
could
you
die.
could also die doing drugs. One of
Yes.
the- if you had to pick one, which one are you gonna pick?
Well, I just think he wants to do mass suicide.
Smoke gas by a gas station,
Would I rather smoke gas?
as in marijuana.
Okay, you
That's
call
the
that
street.
gas?
That like you got gas.
Golly geez, what happened to just you wanna smoke pot? One good part of it, he has good family.
So one positive is the family. His parents have a good marriage. What's
And
the
hope
negative?
That the negative is that I hope he's not doing what he says he's doing.
You hope he's not smoking by a gas station.
And then the ballerina thing in there was like, I don't really get, but is this his video?
Yes.
You are a perfectly normal girl. You've got to hold on to that.
Why didn't anybody tell me? Why didn't you tell me?
This is from an episode of like CSI,
Oh.
where she
She is
was
a guy.
she was a guy and the parents
Yeah.
were made her into a girl from a botched.
Oh, Lucas. That's funny, they added that in.
Lucas creme de la creme.
What is creme de la creme?
like best of the best.
Oh.
Best like I had the creme de la creme, like the
Oh.
best of the best. Now this is a guy in Dark World. So in his record collective, this is another individual who he's rapping with.
All I smoke is creme de la creme.
Oh my.
All I know is my guys who are them. Leche con leche.
All I do is smoke creme de la
I can
creme.
see he's Christian from the rosary.
I know I say this a lot, and I say this a lot in a lot of videos, but it's very interesting to show how easy it is to make a rap video. The simplicity that goes into these videos
I
is
think
everything.
you and I just need to say,
All I smoke is
like, all I do is clean my house. I use bleach, and then I get a video going.
You want to make a rap video?
Sure, let's try it. We already talked about this. We already talked about that.
DJ Lucas Ospina.
What? Wait, what?
I understood that part. I've never
Was that
understood
supposed to
that
be
part.
like him as a...
I have no idea.
How many minutes was that? 3 minutes of...
3 minutes,
Wow, of smoking creme de la creme.
3 full minutes.
Whew. You could have condensed it into a minute. It would have been fine. Well, yeah, because then it's not so repetitive. You know what I mean? I mean, he's amusing after but after a minute, I'm like, oh, I get the feeling that he's about 3-liners.
So Dark World, which is his collective, they kind of started as like a country gunk type, like just punk rock label. Like they were just making different genres of music, and I think it really shows in his music because his music is none of it syncs. Like if you look at it's kind of like when we listen to Syringe. If you guys haven't checked that video out, it'll be linked below. That video when we watch Syringe, all his music is different, and same with DJ Lucas. I feel like all his
I think
music.
who Syringe is.
A.
Oh yeah, I was talking, but okay, yeah.
So I feel like that's kind of where Dark World comes from. If you look at all the rappers, they all have
Yeah.
different. None of them are the same.
Yeah.
They're all very just kind of their own style. None of them. It's all about just being and creating and
Yeah.
don't know what I'm doing with my hands.
Young Mr. Clean. Lucas's mansion too.
Lucas's mansion.
So that house right there, that's the house he bought. It's like the oldest house in the city, and he found it for rent, and he bought it, and that's where all his friends stay.
Before I was DJ, I was more of a mess. Now I know kids who got booked on Facebook all in my head. And I know it's real when I'm feeling upset. It's just a feeling you get. It's just a feeling you get.
More than what? More than 3 lines.
Told you, none of his music is the same.
Like the lyrics are interesting.
They're very just out there.
Like the egg.
It has no like real reason. I don't understand either, but yeah, I like it. Like for some reason I listen.
His voice is nicer. Like it's definitely not the monotony of his voice.
It changes.
Yeah. This is definitely better.
Like what was the
Like what
change?
was the like what happened with the egg and like where did that come from?
That's the question?
Like, you know, things like that. Yeah, his voice is
So,
nice.
DJ Lucas, if you're watching this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna DM this to you on Instagram. I'm gonna have you check it out if you want.
Hey, you got a
and
nice voice in that last one.
If you want to come hang out, I always open this up to us. We'll get some food, we'll get some drinks, we'll just hang out, get to know each other. Maybe we can drop you into a reaction video and have you react to some underground rappers and just have a good jolly old time, if you know what I mean.
Well,
Maybe I'll fly out there, maybe
if
you
ever
fly out
comes
here.
to Southern Cal.
We'll work something out.
A couple ones for a little like, I don't know, kind of a little bit like the same.
Repetitive?
A little bit repetitive.
Okay.
Yeah, very much repetitive. And the last one was good, but it looked trippy.
Yeah.
He's got some like, these creative, I noticed with these people, there's some like weird stuff that goes on in their minds. The egg, cooking it, connecting it to weed, to cook. I mean, you know, it's just like, whoa,
It's
really?
all kind of
It's,
out
yeah,
there.
it's just really, yeah.
I can say the same. I agree with you 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I think his music is very catchy. Like I catch myself singing his songs all the time.
Yeah, that last one you could see definitely being
Especially
more
the first
catchy.
one. I sing that one all
Yeah.
the time. And I just
Oh, how
feel
funny.
I applaud
one I
you for
probably
being different. I applaud DJ Lucas for putting his own lane.
And good job not using cuss words every single second.
You get the mom approval.
Yeah.
2 stars. That's
seriously.
2 out of 2. So
No, 3 stars.
3 out of 2.
I go Larry Bird on y'all. Worst of all, I just got the church involved. Yeah, I think I'm Jesus. Where the sidewalk bends, that's where young Mr. Clean is. Where the sidewalk bends, bends. Where the sidewalk bends, bends. Where the sidewalk